So when I met Dan, and I met the scientists that he brought here, and the technology, and offered to clean up our land, including our port, the harbor. We went there and we examined the harbor and so forth, because right now, the returning of fish life is very difficult to spawn. So here, what Dan and his partners proved to me the value of what they are bringing in here to help the soil and the whole farming. I was really turned on with what I saw and what I have experienced. In my house, I have a box with 12 plates, that protects not only my house, but my neighborhood from radiation damage. Now, how I know it works? There are plants in this house since Dan came here. They're here thriving like you cannot believe. It's like if they did, they never die. And the lush green in my house, every plant, and I, as a naturalist, I have plants in my house because I know the value. And they are green and lovely. Up until now, Dan, since you've left here and you put this unit in my house, my neighbors are protected.
Okay.
My neighbors. And they don't know, well, my immediate neighbors, I've run my mouth and shared with them. But other than that, other areas, they don't know. So I see more bees coming back into my house. Birds come here and live. I have it on film. So I'm living now with bees and birds
Yeah.
because of the unit being in the house. Now you tell me, I don't see what's coming out of this unit, but in my atmosphere, the atmosphere in my house is so lovely and different. It's like magic. I don't sell things in closing. I don't sell things here. I share the technology and the goodness, the benefits of what is to be received from the use of these things. The plate is one of those things that will, again, enhance the quality of the environment. We're not telling people not to have their television or their computer or their phone, because the plate doesn't stop you from getting your signal. But what it does, it cleans up the environment. It assists the environment. It gives it a very peaceful, calming atmosphere. But you have to be using it to believe the truth about this thing.
Exactly.
It's like nothing you've experienced until you, that's why, as you mentioned, Dan will let you use the plate for a certain period of time. Trust me, you don't return it after you've used it. You wouldn't want to, you know. I loaned one of my posters to a friend of mine, and trust me, he just bought a pendant and he brought back my plate. He wants one of these. Even though he's wearing this, he wants one.
Oh, yeah.
Because he used to sleep as I do. I sleep with this right next to me. So if I am watching TV, which is a distance away from me, I still keep this because in my room, I also have a fan right over my bed. I don't take chances. I have my phones plugged in. They tell you don't plug them in your bedroom. I don't keep them on at night. If my phones are on, I still have my plate with me and I have this right in there. I am a self-defense expert. I love myself and I want to be at peace in the best way, in a healthy environment.
That's so beautiful.
My adding to what you just said a while ago, Will. I appreciate that. The concern is big. I went to a show not long ago that Marcia Griffiths had in Hope Gardens, and I took my cleanser with me. I went on stage and I took it and I splashed. People saw me walking around like a madman splashing. The environment that I was in, I said, what the hell are you doing? What's that? They're thinking it's some voodoo something. No, I was cleaning my environment, so I took it with me. Okay, where you go with like shows, these big shows, where you're getting all the satellites beaming into that environment, I encourage our artists. Every artist should have one of these when they go on stage. That's my recommendation. And you can just imagine thousands of cell phones congregating in one area, and you have signals coming from everywhere. Okay? And you're there with your phone also. Trust me, that environment is not conducive to good immunity. Once your pineal gland and pituitary glands are not functioning relatively well or optimally, you're going to have problems with the entire organism. Because those two organ glands, they protect us. The entire endocrine system, they play a very important part of happiness, of peace, of joy, and tranquility. So the endocrine system is crucial for the physical body as a whole. So the blood is what we are after, bringing harmony between red and white cells. That's where nutrition, balanced, healthy, strong nutrition is most important here. This supports that. Get it. If you don't have it, inquire. You can get it from me, you can get it from Dan, but I'd rather you get it one way or another, however you can. Okay? You can go to my website, look it up, you can see it, the information, the scientific rigor, there. Go get it. Read about what we have offering to the world, not just the Caribbean, not just Jamaica. Thank you.
Yep. Ted, real quick, tell them your website, please.
My website is drtedemanuel.com. 1M for Emanuel.
Okay.
drtedemanuel, or you can write me at tedemanuel@gmail.com. tedemanuel@gmail.com. Write me, find out, inquire, and we are here to help you. If I don't have the information, all the information of what will suffice, I know where to go. Dan has the information. Anything you want to know about what we're doing, we have the information. We're not just here to sell a piece of metal. Thank you, Dan.